Let's go.
Ooh. Killed him by accident. I didn't mean to.
Let's go. sounds pretty exciting.
The suit alone in today's market would sell at auction anywhere between $6,000 and $8,000. And I've never seen a trophy come up. I think most of the women who won that, it was such a prestigious thing to win that I would expect at auction for that to be estimated anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000. And you also have that program over there, which would be at least $200 to $300, if not more. So altogether here, you have at least $8,200 to $11,300 worth of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome!
And I actually think it's conservative because you're fabulous and your story's fabulous, and you even have the cufflinks on your cuffs. You have the bow tie, you have the story, you've got your name badge, and it's just so wonderful to meet one in context with the person who wore it.
Thank you, Laura. That is thrilling.
Are you most comfortable wearing them?
Yeah, I'm very comfortable wearing them.
I started collecting these about 20 years ago. I collected them one at a time. Sometimes I was limited because of finances, and other times I could only find one. Many times I bought the only one that there was.
Well, what you have collected in the last 20 years is an astounding assembly of Victorian puff hearts. At the very late part of the 1800s, the Victorian jewelry style changed from real heavy jewelry into simple, sweet motifs. The puff hearts have little flowers on them, and some of them even are padlocks. They were locking their loved one's hearts into their soul. The Bible at the bottom.
I just particularly like that one.
Now, 20 years that you've been collecting,
I have paid from $6 to $35.
I'd say on today's market at a retail level, this piece would be worth about $3,500.
I'm astounded.
Oh,
Just astounded. Oh, that's a girl pearl.
Let's go.
This is a Kuan Yin, the goddess of mercy, and she's sitting on some lotus leaves. This came into the family when my parents bought a house in Hawaii. The house was fully furnished with antiques and furniture and whatever.
One of the things that's interesting about this is the face. You have a pinched, narrow face with the downcast eyes, the aquiline nose, the first lips, the mouth is very square, which is not typically characteristic of things you would find in the Ming Dynasty. The other element that I find interesting is the crown. And you notice that this is covered with small little jewelry ornaments. Here at the necklace on the open chest, and that is a kind of tiered pearl necklace, and that's also something you do get in the Ming Dynasty, but you also get from a slightly earlier period. So with sculpture, we're looking at the way the robes fall, the very sharp lines of these robes as it falls over the body and it kind of cascades over the hands. You'll notice that there's an old repair here, this iron repair, and on the front, the upright leaves of the lotus are very sharp and crisp, and they're actually overlarge. Those are things that are kind of indicative to me that this was likely made in a more provincial area. If you look at the face, you see the discoloration, the darkness. That is from many, many, many years of incense swirling around the head. Once this was brilliantly painted, bright colors, probably heightened with gold. And what we're looking at is that core surface. So we have very few pigments that are remaining, but we do see some. We see traces of red here. We see some green up here at the top, bits of ochre, and then the bare wood. Now the wood is called Nan Mu. And it was chosen because it's a very durable, stable wood that doesn't change shape. And it's also resistant to decay. It's always nice to be able to pinpoint a date. Sometimes it's hard to do. So this is one of those cases. It displays characteristics, I think, of a period called the Liao Dynasty, which is 907 to 1125, which precedes the date, and then it takes us to 1644. I'm inclined to believe that in that period, but even because it was displaying many of those characteristics. In terms of an insurance figure, I would feel pretty comfortable with about $20,000.
Uh-huh.
You're watching Antiques Roadshow Body of Work. Can't get enough? Watch Roadshow anytime at pbs.org/antiques or on the PBS video app. And tell us what you think at Roadshow PBS. Coming up,
I know the Picasso plates. So this is called, in English, face with a pinched nose.
more Antiques Roadshow Body of Work right after this.
Now, the people who make Antiques Roadshow possible.
For 25 years, Consumer Cellular's goal has been to provide wireless service that helps people communicate and connect. We offer a variety of no-contract plans, and our U.S.-based customer service team can help find one that fits you. To learn more, visit consumercellular.tv.
My great-grandmother started a legacy of education in my family.
She ran for state office.
I had no problems breaking the norms. She had a dream and decided to pursue it. Who are the strong women in your family?
American Cruise Lines, proud sponsor of Antiques Roadshow.
And by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
It was in October 1971. I was on my honeymoon.
And you purchased this from whom?
From the potter.
And what do you have?
I know it's a Picasso plate, and he was the only authorized person to cast Picasso's pottery.
L-U-C-K-Y, baby, come on. Lucy on fire. You're so lucky tonight, 'cause I'm giving you the show that you want. L-U-C-K-Y, honey, honey. A little twist and slide. You're so lucky tonight, 'cause I'm giving you the show that you want. You're so lucky, you're so lucky, lucky. You're so lucky. Y-O-U-R-E, so lucky.
Done directly from his own designs in editions, limited editions. Now, the names that have been given to these pieces, I think are more descriptive than the actual title. So this is called, in English, face with a pinched nose, or visage au nez pincé. This edition was originally designed in 1959, and they don't make them all at the same time. It is red earthenware and it's decorated with Majolica glaze. But what is so wonderful about this particular piece is, to me, I see an African mask, like one of the masks that he had in Les Demoiselles d'Avignon, his very famous, very large painting. Some of them are much more folksy. This is very Picasso. And I also would like to show the back, because there's a couple of things on the back. There's the mark, which says that it is stamped by Picasso and where it's done. There's also the edition 100 for his items is a smallish edition because they go up to 500, so 100 is nice and small. There's also a chip, which affects the value. This chip right here, they're so porous and delicate that they break easily. So in this condition, at auction, I would think that it is probably these days going in the $6,000 or $7,000 range. Really?
In perfect condition.
Yes.
They have been doing the $9,000 to $10,000 range.
Let's go.
Antiques Roadshow is available with PBS Passport and on Amazon Prime Video.
My mother owned a women's clothing store, and these were upstairs in a storeroom.
They date to the 1920s. They're Art Deco silhouette mannequins. I love that her arms are kimbo. I love that she's got flapper style hair. There's no label or anything that tells us who made it, but we think they're commercially made at auctions for the pair. I would estimate these at $1,500 to $2,500.
That's more than I would have thought.
I have a friend that I do events with. I don't charge him to do the music for the events. So every once in a while, it just says,